guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got some actually pretty interesting and I would say very good news for not just Dokkan but also Legends here, right? Now if you guys Legends and Dokkan occupy a similar sort of space, right? Both, gacha games around the Dragon Ball brand. Both games I was anticipating were going to be heavily hurt by the hack that Toei Animation had, because that delayed Dragon Ball Superhero. Now, as it turns out, it's really not that bad. It's coming out on June 11th, right? The original release date was this Friday, the 22nd. So it would be coming out in 3 days originally, right? If not for the Toei hack. So because of that, it's now pushed to June 11th, which, again, really is not the worst ever. Maybe it's a bit of a tricky spot for Dokkan. For Legends, this basically puts it right in the middle of Legends Anniversary, so I really don't feel like it's probably going to be too big of a deal. Like Legends could just have more movie stuff as part of the anniversary, right? Dokkan, this is kind of like just before Tanabata, another major celebration that happens at the end of June, start of July, right? So I believe full-heartedly, especially with this right here, that both Dokkan and Legends were probably going to go into massive celebrations centered around Dragon Ball superhero characters, like starting basically right now. I think both games were gonna. We do have another sort of clue that the original intention for sure was going to be Dragon Ball superhero on Dokkan, right? Because like here we have this tweet, evidence that's basically movie and Dokkan was gonna happen. The sales ending and starting is typically how you can tell when banners are going to be coming on Dokkan. The fact that the sale, basically for the Raditz celebration, right? So Raditz, Goku, and LR Goku and Piccolo, it ends on the 21st, right? The original release date for the movie was the 22nd. So it does make it look like potentially even this weekend, if not for the movie delay, we could have had a dual Dokkan Fest, potentially Ultimate Piccolo, potentially, Ultimate Gohan from the movie, or, whatever mysterious villain is likely in the movie as well. Maybe it's Cell, maybe it's Android 21, maybe it's a brand new character, although if it was a brand new character, they probably would not be hiding it like this. It's probably, again, Cell or 21, right? Now, the reason I'm making this video, is because Dragon Ball Superhero is actually going to have stuff put into Legends right now, right? So this was the reveals and stuff. Actually, I got to turn down my zoom a little bit. The reason I have my stuff zoomed in so much is because I'm on like two like I don't know, they're like 55-inch TVs rather than just like a computer monitor, right? So it's like I gotta like change the zoom and have this. Like this just happened today, right? This reveals and stuff. Like this is a brand new thing that just sort of happened. And it's like here we go. There's Dragon Ball Super card sleeves, chrono crystals, but even more importantly, we have characters who are going to be coming to Dragon Ball Legends, right? We have Gamma 1 and 2. As of right now, Gamma 1 and 2 are the main villains of the movie. Hard to say for sure, right? Like what exactly is going to happen. But here's these characters, and it looks like Legends is getting them like maybe this week. Like Legends is going to get these guys right away. So that's very interesting. I now wonder if potentially Dokkan could okay, so let's say the original intention, all right, was to do a Dragon Ball superhero celebration. I think that they very easily now could potentially do a similar thing to what Legends is doing. Maybe even slide out like Gamma 1 and 2, right? Since they're like obviously like we've seen that these characters exist. Sort of like bring them out right now alongside whatever is happening for Golden Week on Dokkan. And then at the same time after that, we could then get the massive stuff potentially like, Ultimate Piccolo and, I don't know, Golden Cell or Golden Android 21, whatever the hell is coming later on, we could get potentially with Tanabata. But I do think with, let this reveal that Legends is getting Gamma 1 and 2 right now and having like a full-on sort of like collabs, like campaign celebration thing geared around the movie, that bodes very well for Dokkan, right? I probably would say that this is a possibility that Dokkan could potentially get some characters soon, but I mean, I don't know, dude, because here's the thing, right? Dragon Ball is so weird because Dragon Ball as like an IP, it's just making it makes more money than like all these like One Piece and Gundam and all this stuff and like merch sales and all this. Dragon Ball is on top, but like Dragon Ball is getting no love. Toei is so bizarre in like not having an anime. They would be printing it. You could be the biggest One Piece fan in the world, sure, but it's not topping Dragon Ball, man. Dragon Ball is Mr. Worldwide. Like again, I've seen the argument, your grandma knows who Goku is, man. Like that's it. So I don't know why we're in such a drought of sort of like Dragon Ball content right now. I mean, dude, it's 2022. The last movie was in 2018. Like, I see no reason why they can't drop a series. But I do feel like Dokkan, they're probably not going to want to raid around, right? Years since they've had, like, actual new content they can put into the game, which we have here with, you know, Gamma 1 and 2 and these characters, they probably don't want to wait, right? As soon as they get the go-ahead from Shueisha or Toei or whatever company, whoever is making the final decision on when these games can actually put this stuff in there, I feel like they're going to want to do it sooner rather than later because it's like, again, there's not really new characters. You have the manga stuff, right? We have characters like, you know, Ultra Ego Vegeta, Moro, Granola, right? Like Gas, all these sort of like, you know, new high-powered characters, like all this stuff happening, right? That they could take from the manga. But again, for whatever reason, it's not just Dokkan, but like Heroes does not have Moro in it, right? Heroes already has Gamma 1 and 2. Like Goresh was saying that one reason he thinks that Gamma 1 and 2, it's not too surprising to them that they could show up already, is because they're already in Heroes, right? But for whatever reason, again, I don't know if it's Shueisha or who, they are very like adamant against not putting a lot of these manga characters in the games, right? It's like AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta's SSR does the Gamma Burst Flash, right? Like, it's like, or like the one AGL Merge Zamasu, like, does a manga attack, but like, that's it, you know, things like Super Saiyan Goku Black, the Trunks that trains with the Supreme Kais, right? And, you know, he has like the, like, basically, Trunks took the role of what Gohan does in the Buu Saga. Moro, all these characters, for some reason, they're adamant about not putting them in games. I don't know why. It's very bizarre. I mean, maybe it's because they don't have plans to do an anime anytime soon. I would imagine the second an anime comes back, the Legends, you know, Dokkan, Xenoverse, maybe Fighters, right? All these Dragon Ball games that are sort of ongoing right now could get all of these major characters added into it. Characters like Moro and some of these like super, you know, kind of like fresh characters. Because these games definitely do need it. I mean, you know, right now Dokkan is not, literally their like most successful month ever was January, right? Like January/February. So it's not like the game is on the verge of dying anytime soon or anything like that, but like, you know, fresh characters are going to keep this game going, are going to keep Dragon Ball going, all of these games going. So I was very pleased when I found out about this, that Gamma 1 and 2 are going to be in Legends already. And maybe you're a big Dokkan fan, but you hate Legends. Remember, or maybe you're a Legends guy that hates Dokkan, you should want both of these games to be doing well. Legends dying is bad for Dokkan. Dokkan dying is bad for Legends, right? You want these games will be doing their best competing with each other. So it's not good if like Legends completely falls off and Dokkan is crowned and destroying it. That's not going to be ideal, right? Like you'd want these games to sort of be like at least like competing against each other or trying to maintain, right, like looking good compared to the other. So I definitely think it's a really good thing that Gamma 1 and 2 are coming. Now, as far as what we're getting on Dokkan for Golden Week, who knows? Last year, both Global and JP got the Super Saiyan GT Duo on April 28th. I feel like it's potential that it could be this late. I guess it's possible. Maybe they do like Buu Saga or something like that. That could come in only a couple of days, considering potentially the original release date for Dokkan units could have been the 22nd, 23rd, 24th or something like that, right? Because remember, Vegito Blue, right, showed up in the anime and he was in game 2 days later or whatever it was, right? Like his notice to be in game was like the next day. UI Goku was in the game the same day he showed up in the anime. So especially with that sale, right? Like going away on the 21st, it really does look like their original intention was to be dropping banners on the 22nd, probably related to the movie. So let me know what you guys think about Gamma 1 and 2 and Legends, and the fact that they might really not be too far off in Dokkan. Definitely excited to see fresh characters and fresh content for Dragon Ball. I was bummed when the movie got delayed, not even necessarily for Dokkan itself, but just as a Dragon Ball fan. I'm starving for more content, so I'm definitely very excited to see this movie and to see it when it comes out, right? So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.